The Vietnam War was raging. And the military pundits who represented the mainstream style of paradigmical thinking said that if the North Vietnamese and the communists prevail, the Russians will come into the Cam Ranh Bay, turn it into their own private naval base, thereby having a place from which they can strike the Straits of Malacca, cut off the Straits of Malacca to all American and Allied shipping, therefore creating chaos in the free world. And when the Vietnam War ended and the North Vietnamese did in fact prevail, every day I'm looking at the fucking paper, oh shit, waiting to see that the Straits of Malacca have been shut down. I took that paper every day and looked at the front page, waiting and waiting and waiting, and it never fucking happened. In fact, the Russians never even established a naval base in the fucking Cam Ranh Bay. And at that point, I had been lied to and I knew it. And at that point, I realized all mainstream paradigm is bullshit intended to treat us like fucking children. There are hot chicks and there are beautiful women. Hot chicks, once you get to know them, are fucking boring! Fucking boring! If you meet a hot chick, get it out of the way. Have her hang you upside down from a leather gurney and stuff a dildo full of mustard up your ass. Have her give you a golden shower, right? Just get it all out of the way and then just take her fucking home. Don't ever take her to Denny's because you will die of fucking boredom. But a beautiful woman you will cherish. The three most beautiful women I have ever seen, in no particular order: Grace Kelly, in Rear Window, when Jimmy Stewart gets kissed by her as he's asleep, and you can just see that kiss coming, and Alfred Hitchcock in the movie sort of made it in slow motion, and every man who's seen that kiss just goes, you can feel your own lip cheek getting kissed by Grace. Second most beautiful woman I've ever seen, Coretta Scott fucking King.
All right.
Now, this may be politically incorrect to say, but you know what? Circa 1951, that woman was busting out, man, and had the face of an angel, and had the content of character to back up one of the great men of all time. And took the same risk that he did. He was brave. That's a beautiful woman. And the third one, my mother. My mother. And I'm not saying, no, wait a minute. I'm not saying this as a son who loves, I'm objectively looking at my mother, right? My mother was hot. Coretta Scott King had nothing on my mother, right? And my dad would always say, you know what, Manuel, you should judge a woman by the content of her character, not by the shape of her ass. And I, fuck you, Dad, you got mom. But when she died, my dad died. And I got fucking pissed at my dad. That's not what Mom wanted! Live on! Get yourself another hot Mexican chick! Live on! Come on, man! Dad! Live on! Don't quit on me, Dad! Come on! God damn it! But he was never the same. And I said to myself, once again, I'd been lied to, because the main paradigm of love is that it prevails under all circumstances. But it killed my father because he didn't know how to fucking adapt. One day, I'm down the street at a place called Club Fantasy. It's a hostess dancing place. It's about 500 yards from this place. And I see this woman, and she's got the greatest legs I've ever seen. Tan with those little peach hairs. And I says, man, I'll give you a good tip. Just let me kiss your legs for an hour. And I'm kissing her legs and just weeping. And I'm kissing her upper thighs. You know when you're right next to the holiest of holies, just kissing right where you get that subtle pungency of pad thai and a very light lemon season. And my girlfriend, who at the time my new girlfriend had just walked in there, right? And she saw me and beat, I'm not going to, it's too long of a story to tell you how she found out I was there, but she found out, walked right in and beat the fuck out of me. Told me, Manuel, I would have rather seen you have sex with that girl than do that, because if you would have had sex, it would have just been to get off. But you were enjoying her. Now, that was my new girlfriend. I had wept 30 days and 30 nights over my old girlfriend. My new girlfriend beats the shit out of me in public for kissing a girl's legs. And I thought to myself, I was so happy kissing that girl's legs. And I was even kind of happy because my new girlfriend was beating the shit out of me in front of everybody because she was hot, and it kind of made me a legend in the dance hall. Right? And I thought to myself, you know what? I forgot about my old girlfriend who I cried 40 days and 40 nights over. And the point of the story is, fuck mainstream paradigm. Fall in love with a whore. They are the angel goddesses of the world because they will fuck the lonely and they will love those who are forlorn. Jesus knew this and was obsessed by Mary Magdalene. Fall in love with a whore. She will teach you the essence of life and the concept of redemption. And she will surely get you over that fucking bitch who dumped you.
Manuel.